shall we watch a drum corps show?
Yes.
Right. We're going to be watching Ouroboros 2017 Santa Clara Vanguard. We're watching this for two reasons. Number one, I said to Jen, over the last 15 years, give me a show that you think has an outstanding guard performance. And she immediately came back with Ouroboros, which was great because that was exactly the show that I wanted to watch. And it was also been looking for an excuse to react to this show.
Exactly.
Sucks that Justin isn't here because I'm sure he's got loads to say about this. But
I know.
So Ouroboros,
you just have to deal with color guard talk.
Ouroboros is a super interesting concept. It's an ancient symbol that depicts a serpent or dragon, depending on how you look at it, devouring its own tail. And what it represents is the eternal cycle of destruction and rebirth, infinity, and the unity of all things. And Santa Clara Vanguard came out in 2017 with a really interesting take on Ouroboros, in that the way that they presented the show was really untraditional, in that they had a small brass ensemble that was mic'd throughout the entire show. And then you could always tell where that ensemble is, because they're actually wearing a different color uniform or costume than everybody else. So it was musically interesting. It was visually interesting. And here's my hot take. My hot take is I actually think 2017, no, don't get me wrong. I love Babylon. I think Babylon was a show that is lightning in a bottle. It happens once in a generation, if you're lucky. I actually think 2017, when you go back and watch it, and you really watch it, I actually think 2017 was a better drum corps and a better show.
Whoa.
What place did they come in 2017?
Second.
I don't know. What? Second? Okay.
With a 97.6.
And who won in 2017?
And as ridiculously hard as Babylon was, Ouroboros was far more difficult.
Yeah, that was a hard show.
It was a super hard show. Anyway, enough yapping about it. Shall we watch it?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, also, this was their first year departing away from their traditional tunics.
It was.
Yes, right. I remember that was a big deal.
It was a super hard show. Anyway, enough yapping about it. Shall we watch it?
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, also, this was their first year departing away from their traditional tunics.
It was.
Yes, right. I remember that was a big deal.
All right, here we go.
I love the use of these props. They use these so well.
Oh, come on now. What the guard throw? About a 7 there, and then just a straight cold attack from the brass.
I know. That's an intro. Guard, throw some 7s and 8s. Have a good time. This is a run.
So visually clean too.
Yeah.
And mind you, remember Santa Clara does the bicycle step, so it's really easy to be really dirty looking with that.
Absolutely, at least they did. They used to do that, they don't anymore.
Super clean, just aggressive and clean.
Yeah. There was something about these guard costumes that I just love. That billowy pants, those kind of Middle Eastern. I just love that. Ooh, oh, it's only high camp. Okay. I love that. Oh.
Yeah, for reacts, I prefer to do the high cam.
Yeah. The drill this year. I mean, this is peak drill. I love it. I mean, there's something about like kind of this era of drill where they were still marching. You know, we hear so much of people going, they don't march anymore. This was still kind of that transition, and this was a sweet spot.
Yeah. Feel free to up your audio a little bit. You're getting a bit drowned out here.
All right, sounds good.
That's
if I know
better.
how to do that.
That's better. Before we started, I said, Jen, sit back in this particular spot, but now you have to deal with it.
I'm just gonna bring my mic closer. Can you hear me? There you go. You talk through a Rennick.
Paul Rennick's weapon here, also known as the battery.
I know. That's so crisp. Ugh.
Yet another high drums title for him. Changing up the feel here to a swing jazz bit. So this bit here this bit here was written by Peter Graham, the same guy who wrote Metropolis 1927, which of course was the main theme of Babylon.
Yeah. I mean, this is so jazzy from Santa Clara.
Dirty.
It's so out there. Oh, look at that guard. Good guard block. Whoa, do it. Insane. I love this.
So I did march with one of the guys in the Guard that year, a guy called Connor Rock Jones. Marched Kids Girl Scouts a bunch of years. He was just an epic Guard. He was in 2016 Carolina Crown.
Oh, wow.
2017-18 Vanguard. Chose the 3 correct years and 4 to march in the States, didn't he?
Right.
Again, super effective use of these props.
Yeah. Oh, that is perfect, that form. Oh, there wasn't a blip in it.
No.
I love that little body.
So, for those who don't know what the instrument playing here, it's the theremin.
Is this a theremin? Okay. I've seen the theremin pop up a few times.
Totally hear the Peter Graham in that as well. The same guy that wrote Metropolis. You could just hear the similarities.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the tuba spin.
So not only is holding a good form, straight line, laterally, but we're also having pinwheels in the middle of that as well.
Right, exactly. Ooh. So good. I love the guy in the prop.
Yeah.
Spinning. I love it.
Yeah, but then of course a few years later, Mandarin said, "Hold my beer."
Hold my beer. Sometimes they did really well with the protein. It wasn't over the top, but it was still there.
Battery is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, Heather.
Yeah, we hear you about the films.
This is also JD Shaw, isn't it? Yeah.
Was it still J.D. Shaw?
I think this is still JD. I think JD was through 2019. No?
Right.
JD didn't come to us until after COVID, till COVID.
Right. Yeah, so this does have his fingerprints all over it.
Yeah.
JD he's got some really, really aggressive horn lines.
Super aggressive. Yeah.
So what I have noticed with this, from the Guard perspective, this is really the first part of the show where we actually see flags.
You know, you're right. There's not been no. They had that big wedge in the block.
Yeah, but there hasn't been a lot of color up until this point.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
like
still
how they're
been very
introducing
neutral,
color
golds,
here.
whites, blacks, things like that. Yeah, I love this. This is.
And we're getting the snake here as well. We're getting the Ouroboros here.
Totally forgot about this section. Ugh. So good.
There's nothing in the design of this show that is there just for the purpose of it being
No,
there.
it's all motif, yeah. It's all
Everything in the design of this show is purposeful.
yeah.
Beautiful change in color here as well from a brass perspective.
And I love the way the guard rides the props too. These are some of my favorite props collectively that I've seen used in the show. And you can see the way that like even Cavaliers their props borrowed. I don't want this gold. Borrowed built on, you know. So good.
Using 90 yards of field there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we have really difficult listening environments here.
Yeah. Especially in a dome.
Yeah. That's a perfect example of what I talk about when I use the term visual velocity.
Mm-hmm. And that paces so well.
I've always said at this part of the show, I'd rather this trumpet soloist that was on a flugelhorn.
You know, the flugelhorn has made a wonderful comeback the last few years. And there are some times where you're like, hey guys, did you forget it existed? Because you're right, this would have been gorgeous on a flugelhorn or maybe even a cornet.
Yeah. Oh,
something with a little deeper sound to it.
Yeah. The cadets' use of the cornet in Atlas Rising was just unbelievably beautiful.
So good, so good.
And that's pretty much all the rest you get now.
You know.
This show just keeps coming at you.
Yeah. Okay, color guard. We're like, here we go.
That's just piss clean too.
Ooh, I love that. So good. Jeez almighty. I mean, I don't know. Listen to the trumpets, watch the color guard.
You could drive a truck in the space between those notes.
Seriously. That's insane.
Not only was it clean, but it had beautiful dynamics as well.
Yeah.
But, like I said, the space between people forget that the silence is as important as the noise.
Absolutely. Oh, guard. So cool. Such a cool build.
Full on guard.
Here it is. Ah! Zinged up. Seriously. This is killed. So good. Like goosebumps all over my arms. It's so good. I love them. There are little parts of the show that I forget about. You know?
That's why I like Walk the High Camps, because you remember those books.
Yeah. Oh,
And that's it.
that's it.
2017 Santa Clara Vanguard.
I forgot how much I love this show.
I need a minute after that. Jesus. Yeah, no, that was, to me, I watched that and it is absolutely no surprise whatsoever that Babylon happened the next year.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see just how it leads into that. But I will say, I mean, I've watched Babylon a million times. This is not an offense. There's a gimmick, a motif of Babylon. You've got the breakdancing, you got the guy with the high triple, quadruple E, whatever. There are moments that are a little bit a shtick,
Well,
and
there's
versus
moments
a
of
motif.
Babylon that are dirty.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't find any dirt in that show.
Right. And this show was just straight. We know our motif, we know what we're doing, we know the concept, and we're clean as,
Yeah.
across the board. Of course, the Color Guard won the Zengali Award this year.
Rightfully so.
Obviously. Yeah, exactly. But now I got to go back and listen to 2017 Crown to see what Crown was doing to be getting the over that.
Remind me, did Vanguard win the Zengali in 18 as well with Babylon?
Ooh, I would have to look. So 17, Blue Devils got General Effect. Santa Clara, of course, got Fred Sanford and Zengali. Blue Devils also got the Visual Award, and then Crown got Brass. Okay. So 2018, let me see if I can type that in.
I'm just curious if the guy that I marched with, my mate, if he actually won 3 Zengali Awards.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Let's see. The Caption Award winners in 18 were Color Guard was Boston.
Boston, right.
In 2018. Thus starts Boston's run.
Anywho, that is Santa Clara Vanguard 2017. We've been going for over an hour, and I've got a fair bit of editing to do here.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for coming on today, Jen, in our untraditional format here.
I know, right?
And I know, and the thing is weird is that Jen can't actually see me right now, which is we can normally see each other. So she is purely at the will of my editing to make this look good. So
I know, right? I trust you because I couldn't do it.
So what's on next for you guys? When Phantom's got a camp this weekend, do they?
Phantom's got a camp this weekend, and then their move-ins are on May 20th, so it's really only like a few weeks, and they're back in
season's right on us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is right on us.
Season's right on us.
This is so exciting. I mean, I've been so focused on my alumni corps stuff that I'm forgetting there's an actual drum corps season coming.
Right. Well, I've got a couple of videos coming up. One of them is completely going to possibly be from completely left field, and possibly one that it's going to be about a genre of the marching arts that I know absolutely nothing about. And I'm going to be doing a complete cold watch on it and just give you my thoughts. So, and that's all I'm going to say. It'll be on here.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be on here shortly. But if you want to find out when that is, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. I do owe another compilation. But I started with my 80s guard moments, and I don't know if I'm going to jump into the 90s or not. I might jump right in. I might skip over the 90s because I could talk about the 90s ad nauseum. And I might jump into an era that I don't know at all, which is the aughts, the 2000s. And I'm going to start.
Nobody knows anything about the aughts. It's like drum corps didn't exist between 2000 and about 2011.
Until 2008. And then they were like, oh, wait. And then they went back to sleep until 2011.
Because when you talk to people, like, I don't really remember much of that decade. It's like, nobody does.
Well, and I had taken it off. Like, I didn't go to a drum corps show between 98 and I think 2014 maybe was my first year back. So I took a real long break.
And 20 minutes later, she was on the board of Phantom Regiment, folks.
Seriously, it happened so bad. 2016, I did an alumni corps event. And then by 2018, I was on dev committee and development committee and, one of our board committees. And then I joined the board in 2019. So literally it was like, what just happened?
Well, we'll wrap it up here. Anyway, so as I said, if you'd like to find out when we're dropping more content, please hit the subscribe button down below. We'd really appreciate it. It helps us out. If you like what we do, give us a comment. That really does help us out algorithmically. That's a word, by the way. And if you fancy it, buy a t-shirt while you're down there. So,
Absolutely.
but until then, we will see you. We will see you very shortly, I'm certain. But until then, just remember that no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're doing it, no matter when you're doing it, no matter how you're doing it or who you're doing it with, just when you're doing it, Jen, tell them.
You got to march on.
You got to march on. Ciao.
Bye.